Stand straight, walk proud, and have a little faith. This is how Garth Brooks chooses to live his life. My name's Riley Clem, and today I'll be talking to you about Brooks' early life, his career, and his current life. This is Brooks pictured with his wife Trisha, and this is Brooks in his first photo shoot for his first album. Today I'd like to start with his early life. He was born on February 7th in 1962 in Tulsa, Oklahoma, as Troil Garth Brooks. His dad's name was Troil Raymond Brooks, and he was a draftsman for an oil company. His mom, Colleen Carroll, was a country musician. Since his mom was a country musician, he learned to play guitar and banjo at a very young age. This is the guitar that he uses in all of his concerts. He wasn't very interested in music when he was in high school, and so he played football, baseball, and track. He earned a track scholarship to Oklahoma State University, and he graduated in 1984 with an advertising degree. In college, he picked music back up, and he sang for lots of clubs and bars in college, and his favorite was the Tumbleweed in Stillwater, Oklahoma. While singing through college, music producer Rod Phelps came to listen to him at a bar in 1985 and decided to offer him some help in starting his music career with helping him produce a demo. His career began in 1989 when his first album, Garth Brooks, came out, and it topped number 2 on the U.S. country music charts. You can read about this in the Oxford Handbook of Country Music. If Tomorrow Never Comes was number 1 on the Country Hits Top 10, and it's also on this CD, which is one of his compilation albums. The next album he made was No Fences, and that appeared in 1990 and was number 1 on the chart for 2 weeks. In 1992, his Grammy nominee for The Thunder Rolls was made, but it didn't win. In 1997, Garth and Trisha won a Grammy for In Another's Eyes. This is a picture of Garth Brooks holding his award from that Grammy. The third album that he made debuted in 1991 and was entitled Ropin' in the Wind, and it sold 4 million advance orders. He became the first artist to have 3 albums in the top 20s charts in the same week. After the 1992 riots, Brooks released We Shall Be Free to show tolerance for the acts. This was his first song in 3 years to not make the top 10. It was released in his 4th album, Chase. In 1997, he made a free concert for people to come and watch his music in New York City. It had 250,000 to 750,000 people show up. And in 1999, he was supposed to star in a movie as a troubled rock star named Chris Gaines. The movie didn't gain a lot of publicity, and so they ended the set in February 2001. In October 2000, Garth Brooks announced his retirement and was entered into the Music City Hall of Fame and the Country Music Hall of Fame. And he did a few occasional shows, but he only made 3 new songs through his retirement. He decided that the life of fortune and fame was lively. However, he needed more time with his daughters and wouldn't return until his youngest daughter turned 18. Fun fact, this is his youngest daughter, and she's now pursuing a music career of her own. For his current life, he started his comeback streak in 2014 with his newest single, People Loving People. It was a big year for Brooks because he signed with Amazon Music, and they actually still have rights over his music today. In 2016, Brooks released his new album, Gunslinger, which was a compilation album that was produced through Target. In 2017, Brooks also began his anthology series that just describes his life of fortune and fame. This one is part 1. He actually skipped part 2 and is now working on part 3. And so in November, I also had one of my biggest dreams come true. It was to go see Garth Brooks live in concert, which not only happened once, but twice. I went the Saturday show and got a cool t-shirt, and I also went the next day and got a floor ticket. I also got the CD that was of that particular concert. And so throughout his career, he's won 2 Grammys, 16 American Awards, 24 Billboard Music Awards, and 11 Country Music Association Awards, and even more. So once again, my name's Riley Clem, and today you heard about Garth Brooks' early life, his career, and his current life. You now know his legacy and the many reasons of why he's successful. Thank you, and is there any questions?
What's your favorite album?
My favorite album would be No Fences, because that's when most of his hit songs that are still being listened to today were made. Thank you.